Some of you may think that performance review cycle is one of the most annoying period of time in your career, but it's actually a very powerful tool that can help you to get promotion, ask for a salary raise, or even into growing into next stage of your career. So in this video, I'll help you to answer those questions that you can find in almost every performance review survey, and I help you to answer those questions in a specific way that can help you to highlight your strengths or to make sure that your manager is aware that you're actually ready for the next step in your career and prepare your growth plan for the next career step. Hello everyone, my name is Elena and I am lead product designer at Poly AI. I help other designers and I help my manager also get promotions. Those are the 3 questions that asked the most frequently. So let's start with the number 1. What are your biggest accomplishments this year, last half a year, or like last 3 months? They usually ask you to not just show the output of your work, like I designed feature X or delivered or redesigned something. They usually ask you to show your real impact. For example, you designed something that led you to a specific metric. Also can be about business metrics, team velocity, for example, specific feature for internal team that helped them to, I don't know, deliver something faster or simpler. Here are the examples that might be helpful for you using the same structure. My tiny tip is avoid just listing deliverables, because just to check your deliverables, everyone can open any task tracker, for example, Jira or Trello, so they can see how many features you delivered, so it's not enough. As a designer, we also should show the impact and specific improvements that we made when we work on a specific feature or did a design. So the next question is, what are the areas for improvements? Just try to not mention your weakness without a plan. First of all, it might be skills that you think would be really helpful for your company to gain, for example, accessibility if you don't have accessibility skills, or it can be product strategy skills, as I mentioned, or maybe about creativity, like something that you're sure that might be helpful for you to succeed in your current role. If you have other designers and if you have career letter for your position, you might think, what are the areas of improvements that you can include that you're lacking at your current level? So it might be something about managing, mentoring, so then you can ask to improve your managing and mentoring skills, or ask to start gaining those skills. And what usually managers will do when they see the list of things you would like to improve on, they try to understand whether it is aligned with the company goal, company needs, or your specific department or position, and then they will build the career growth plan for you. So this is why you need to think and pick wisely, because if you add something that you are not sure you want to learn, then you kind of have to learn if you would like to get promotion, salary raise, or actually get this skill. So it's kind of tricky, but it's up to you. And the next question is, what are your goals for the next year or half a year? And in this question, you need to be aligned with the previous question, because if your goal is contradicting what you would like to improve, then it is confusing. So try to look at this like as a whole picture. Readiness, ambitions, goals, everything will be helpful for your manager to see as a sort of transparency, because when they will build a career path for you, a growth plan for you, they need to understand what is the actual goal for you, so they will add maybe additional skills that you need to gain and improve, or maybe you need to shift from one direction to another, or maybe like change type of tasks or tickets you're taking on. When you start answering this question, try to think whether those goals are achievable or not. Also, I would like you to use SMART framework for setting up those goals. So you can read about SMART framework, it's like everywhere. So I'm not going to give you theory about that. So each goal in this case will be measurable and actually have a deadline. And for these goals, try to be more connected to the actual position, company, and product, and like company goals. And maybe I'll suggest you to add a few items to the areas of improvements that are based on your actual achievement, so you can achieve bigger number or wider impact or something like that, because it also will show you that those areas of improvements that you mentioned, you're already doing it, but you can do better, you can do more, you can do faster, bigger, etc. All those things that you are going to list down in the survey, it should be more like strategic. So if you answer all those questions wisely and align with the company goals and product goals and career ladder that you have as a part of your company growth plan, then you will increase your chances to get promotion, to get raise, and to make your case a bit more successful for your manager to advocate for. So this is why everything that you're going to list down should be picked and should be used on purpose, not like something random, but something that is aligned with company, with everything that you're already doing, what you should do on the next level, and what your company and team will benefit from. I hope it was helpful. Please press thumbs up, share, and subscribe. And drop a comment if you have any questions. I'm more than happy to help with anything I have. And thank you so much for watching, and keep designing.